It is something we all dislike and want to avoid, but sometimes we can't. I'm talking about bad breath.
I'm trying so hard to not breathe out right now. Our next guest is on a mission to get rid of it. He's known as the Bad Breath Guru. He's also the author of the Bad Breath Bible and the creator of the TheraBreath line of products. So Dr. Harold Katz joins us this morning to tell us what causes bad breath and how we can treat it. Good morning.
Good morning. Great to be here.
All right, this is a topic that most of us can relate to. And
Yes.
I understand you have a game planned. So
Yes, I got some questions. Yeah, you'll learn about bad breath by some of these questions.
Okay.
For example, what's the real cause of bad breath?
Stinky food?
Well, is it stomach gases, rotten teeth, or bacteria?
I was going to say bacteria.
Rotten teeth?
No, it's bacteria. You can have rotten teeth and still have fresh breath. These bacteria that cause bad breath, they live in the back of your tongue, throat, and tonsils.
Ew.
And they produce chemicals called volatile sulfur compounds. One's called cadaverine, another's called
That sounds... It's called
putrescine.
cadaverine?
Yeah, not my...
So what was the next one you said?
Putrescine.
Putrescine.
Yeah, not my sister-in-law's name. These are real chemicals.
These are living in our
The
mouths.
smell of rotting flesh, that's what these bacteria do.
Perfect.
Okay, next question. Which of the following gives you the worst breath? Onions, garlic, or hot peppers?
Ooh, garlic.
I was going to say... well, I don't know if it's a worse breath, but it's the one that I like the least is onions.
No, it's actually garlic. And the reason is the odorous molecule in garlic, which is similar to what the bacteria produce, is so tiny it gets into your lungs, into your bloodstream. You actually sweat garlic. So avoid garlic as much as possible.
Or eat it with other people and then stay with them.
Yeah, then you
Yes.
all stink together.
Right.
Okay, which common toothpaste ingredient has been linked to mouth sores? Is it fluoride, sodium lauryl sulfate, or glycerin?
I'm going to say sodium lauryl sulfate.
And I was going to say fluoride.
No, it's sodium lauryl sulfate. You're right again. It's the same ingredient that's in your shampoo. Many people put that into toothpaste to make it foam up, but it actually eats the insides of your mouth, causing those painful canker sores. Yeah,
What?
there's soap in your toothpaste.
So do you need the bubbles when you're brushing
You do
your
not
teeth?
need the bubbles. The TheraBreath products we'll talk about later has no soap, has no alcohol, has none of those bad things for you.
Okay.
Okay, which natural sweetener is recommended to improve your oral health? Is it glucose, honey, or xylitol?
Wait, is xylitol is natural?
Yeah, it actually comes from the bark of a birch tree, and xylitol is the correct answer.
Oh,
yeah.
It just didn't sound bad. It sounded like something, a chemical that was created.
No, it's a natural ingredient. The bacteria in your mouth can't process it to create acids. Both glucose and honey end up being lactic acid in your mouth. That creates cavities. Okay.
Interesting.
So you're at a party, your breath stinks. Which food should you grab to freshen your breath?
Okay.
A glass of whiskey, a glass of milk, or a stalk of celery?
Well, the whiskey would... you just be the guy with bad breath and whiskey breath.
You don't care.
I would say celery. I think that would cleanse the palate, it seems.
See, I'm going to go with milk because I also find celery quite stinky.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like the smell of celery.
No, it's actually celery's better.
Oh,
Much better, yeah, because it does have a lot of water in it. The goal to keep your breath fresh is to keep your mouth as moist as possible. Drink plenty of water. If you're at a party, things like celery, apples, berries are fantastic. The milk is an issue because dairy proteins act as a fuel for the bacteria. They actually create more odors the more dairy you take in. Alcohol is a problem, makes your mouth very dry.
Right.
Okay,
You don't
so
want that.
The milk is for heartburn.
Right. So we'll look super cool at the party, just walking around.
Oh, a
But your
vegan!
breath will smell terrific.
No, I actually brought along my machine. It's called the halimeter. It actually measures bad breath. Let me show you how it works here.
Here, you come over here.
Okay. So what it does, it measures the amount of sulfur in your breath in parts per billion. Anything above 100 means your breath sucks. So
Okay.
It's a technical term we use. So let's say you're at a party
You just ate that, don't you?
and you eat a
You
little bit of
just went for
onion.
it.
You just went for it.
Okay.
Let's see how we do, huh?
I'm so nervous.
Okay.
Already 122.
Okay.
So here's a little bit of the TheraBreath mouthwash. It has an oxygen compound in it.
That's the mouthwash?
Yeah, it's clear. There's no colors or flavors.
Okay. I would think that the colors wouldn't help the situation. Okay.
Yeah, many artificial colors are even in kids' mouthwash and toothpaste. So you got to be careful with kids. Okay, so we want to be below 100. 48.
Wow.
There we go.
122 down to 48. And the way that it works, the oxygen molecules act as a sponge. It sucks up the sulfur, prevents you from getting bad breath. So that's the way to do it. The traditional mouthwashes have tons of alcohol. There's actually more alcohol in the basic mouthwashes than a whole six-pack of beer. And trust me, the beer tastes better. I've done that research.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, up to 27% alcohol.
And you don't need the alcohol to take the
No, the
smell
alcohol
away.
does not kill the bad breath bacteria at all. It actually makes the mouth more dry. Many medications make your mouth dry, which leads to bad breath. 75% of medications have that unfortunate effect. High blood pressure medicine, antihistamines, antidepressants. We actually have a book called The Bad Breath Bible, and I think we have an offer for your viewers. They get a free copy and some samples of the TheraBreath products.
That's right. Harold's website has more information about bad breath and how you can treat it. We're going to have a link to that on our website, yourmorning.ca. Doctor, thank you very much for being
and
here.
you can get these at Shoppers, Walmart, Loblaws, and Rexall.
Fantastic. And we are back in just 2 minutes.